Hey, what's up guys? This is Moto. I'm currently up Ninemile Canyon outside of Price, Utah, looking at Native American petroglyphs that were either done by the Fremont Native Americans or the Ute Native Americans. That looks like a dinosaur right here. He's got the long neck right there. Hey, what's going on guys? This is Mike, aka Moto. Right now I'm just outside of Price, Utah. I'm down here for the night. Tomorrow I'm going to be going into Moab. The original plan was I was going to bring my dirt bike with me. I have a friend who has a friend that's getting married and she went to her reception tonight. I was going to bring my dirt bike down here and go riding for like the next 4 hours. I just changed the back sprocket. I did something pretty drastic on my bike. I dropped 8 teeth. It seems like it's a good idea from how I've ridden it. However, after putting my back tire on the bike, I've had some problems. I think I stripped the bolt for your brake fluid. I was letting it bleed and I think I tightened it too much, putting it back on, and all the brake fluid ended up like coming out. So I didn't bring my bike with me, and now I'm doing something I've wanted to do for a really long time, and it might be even better than dirt biking, I don't know. There's this place just outside of Price, Utah that's called Ninemile Canyon, and they say that it is the longest art gallery in the entire world. And what I mean by that is, up this canyon there are thousands and thousands of petroglyphs, so Native American petroglyphs from both the Ute and the Fremont tribes, and I believe possibly others as well. So that's what I'm doing right now. I think I'm just now entering the canyon, which is really cool. It's a Saturday night, super hot today. It was over 100 degrees down in Price, and I'm coming up here. I got some time to burn, and I couldn't think of a better thing than to go check out some Native American petroglyphs. It's something that's always interested me. Last year I went to Sago Canyon, that's on your way down to Moab. If you've never been to Sago Canyon, I highly recommend going. That's the place, if you ever watch like the History Channel, you've probably seen images of the petroglyphs there, or I think they're pictographs there. They're pictographs there. They look like aliens, and it is amazing to see in person. So this area that has newspaper rock, which is just a rock that has tons and tons and tons of, I'm not sure if they're pictographs here or petroglyphs. Petroglyphs are carved into the rock. Pictographs are painted onto the rock. I'm sure there's probably a little bit of both, and by a little bit I mean a lot. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. Hopefully I can make a video that's a little bit different than the videos I've been making. Yeah guys, stay tuned or stick around. Hopefully I'm gonna get some cool footage before it gets too dark up here. I think I probably have about an hour and a half of light, and yeah, I'm on an adventure by myself, and let's not get dead now. Hey guys, so I just pulled off at like the first place that I could pull off on the way up the canyon. I'm not sure if this is one of the places that's recommended to stop at. What I've read online is that when you go look for the petroglyphs, that you should look up in the air. And you know what, I'm not really seeing anything other than it's a cool little canyon. There's a little wash right here. Hey, you know what, I think I'm gonna go further up the canyon. I don't know, let's go over here and just kind of check these rocks out real quick and just see if we can't see anything cool. Looks like someone took a dump over here. We're gonna go further up. All right guys, as you can see, this looks like this is not necessarily the entrance to Ninemile Canyon, but they got this big sign. Where you want to get off when you come up here is at mile marker number 26, and that's where I'm headed to right now. The first place I just got off, it was like probably mile marker between 20 and 21. So I'm gonna keep going further up, and yeah, stay with me. We're gonna see some cool stuff. So you wanna go to mile marker 26.4. If you can see that sign across the street, it's gonna say first sight. There's kind of like a place off to the side of the road to park. It looks like it's part of the road. You'll see these like cattle guards, and there's a little entrance right here. So I'm gonna go back here and check it out and see what I can find. Doesn't look like there's anyone back here. So what I've read online is when you come back here, you want to look up. Oh, okay, so I can see them already. If you can see right up there, that's kind of wild that they would get out on that ledge. It looks like, wow, that's awesome. They do say that there's a lot of graffiti around here. So there's one that says like Blaze right here. Someone had to have written. Now I wonder if that's smoke from like a fire. where they would probably take shelter, I would imagine, right here. Look at this. This is a really cool one right there. You can kind of see that little guy right there. And they're just all over the wall. They're kind of faded. A lot of them are. Looks like, I don't know if that's like bat droppings or guano, whatever the hell you call it. But let's see if we can go up a little bit further and get some other video or pictures. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to the next couple sites. They're at like mile marker 42, I want to say. And it's because it's getting pretty dark right now. But check all this stuff out right here. All right. And we will continue up here and see if we can't see what else we can see up here. I'm sure it goes all along these rocks. I'm gonna go up on this ledge up here. Hopefully I don't fall and break my neck. Oh man, this is so cool. It looks like they would climb up right here. I wonder if you can climb up there. I'm going to. Are there any on these rocks? Not that I can see. So I'll show you a view of like the parking area from right here. You can see my Jeep down there. And I'm not seeing anything on these rocks. I'm sure this was all full of petroglyphs at one point, or pictographs. All this maybe. On the way back, I think I am gonna climb that little cliff thing. Let's see, anything up here? Oh, check out that little cave right there. So this is pretty dang neat right here. Look at this. I wonder how many people took shelter in here. You got. All right, I just pulled my mic out, so let's take two on this. So I'm gonna try to find some footprints. I wonder if there's a path that you're supposed to stay on down there. Maybe. I'm not seeing really a trail, which is kind of surprising. There's a little bit of a trail right here, it looks like. So I'm gonna keep going back on this. When you're by yourself around here, you got to be careful for rattlesnakes. Extra careful. I can't see anything on these little rock faces. I wonder if they would only do it more down towards like the valley where there's gonna be more people that could see it. I'd be traveling through that. So I see maybe some animal prints right here, but I'm not seeing any footprints really. I would like to hike up there. I wonder what's up that way. Up in that canyon, that'd be kind of cool. But I do want to come down here and see if I can't make it over that way and see if there's more artwork over there yonder, huh? All right, so this is where I came up. Try not to get pushed off by this tree right here. Kind of disappointing that there's not really a trail to hike on to go explore a little bit more up further. And the $1,000,000 question is, am I going to climb that little staircase that's over here? I think I am. And once I got to about this point, I stopped seeing noticeable petroglyphs. And that's what I've seen so far. I don't think I've seen any pictographs. But I'm going to get up on that ledge right there. And it makes sense. They probably want to stay down closer to like the river where people would travel more than heading up into the canyon up here. So let's see if I can get up this guy. Easy peasy. Looks like that says 45. I wonder if that's 1945 that someone came up here. I wouldn't doubt it. That looks like something modern. I can't really see where those first ones that I could. Oh, there they are over down that way. Oh man, my shadow's gonna be in the way. So this is what it's like being up on this cliff. You definitely don't want to fall off of it, because if you did, it's a good 25-30 foot drop. And I'm gonna be more concerned about holding on than I am about filming. And yeah man, I think I'm gonna get a picture right here real quick. All right, so with this camera now, we're gonna go down here. All right, this is gonna be the fun part, is getting back down. And so I'm gonna put this guy in my mouth and hopefully I don't fall, because that's not gonna be fun. I can't tell if that's like a wolf eating an elk. You got a ram right here. Got another, or a bighorn sheep. That looks like a dinosaur right here. He's got the long neck right there. So I'm having so much fun right now. I think I am gonna go to the next site. All right guys, so this is the end of the first site at mile marker 26.4. I think I'm gonna keep heading on up the canyon and we'll go see what we can find.